Schreile mal Arbeit auf. He is nice, maar ze van je toestand. He is nice, ja, zoals dat. He is nice, ja, zo maar.
What's up, YouTube? CFX here, back with another video. So I know I've been gone pretty much all this week actually, and the reason why, I'm just going ahead and get into the full story, man. So reason I've been gone is because, for one, the laptop did not record my footage. So if you guys remember me saying in a couple videos ago that I was going to try something different, what I was going to do was I was going to record footage on my laptop and also record footage from my phone and basically like combine the two so it'll look better. You guys can actually see the screen better, read what I'm looking at better and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I ended up recording on my laptop, and it worked for a couple videos. If you guys noticed, there was a couple of different edits and stuff like that in there. Then all of a sudden it just stopped working, and for some I didn't realize it until the day that I started to edit my videos. So what happened was it just didn't save any of the recording at all for my videos, and all you got is just the footage of me talking, and you really can't see anything like that's going on the screen. You can't see any of the trades or anything like that. So that's part of the reason I'm frustrated about that. Second reason, the challenge is over. So I ended up failing a challenge, and as you guys know, last week we got up to 1,500. Monday we got down to 1,000. We lost that and took a big boy trade. We was very profitable. Then I saw a trade setup that I really liked. I took a big boy trade and it took us back down to 1,000. So that happened. Then the second day, Tuesday, it ended up, we just had another losing day. Took us down to $300. Yes, 2 back-to-back losing nights. Crazy. And I got like the footage of it on my phone of me talking, and you just can't see like the trading or anything like that. So that happened Tuesday. Actually, we came across another occurrence. For some reason, when I was in the middle of a trade, Euro USD, it ended up switching to over-the-counter. So it switched to the over-the-counter version of a trade, which, if you guys don't know, you have the regular markets, then you have over-the-counter trading. So while I was in the middle of the trade, I ended up switching to the over-the-counter and switched from the real markets, and I ended up losing that trade. So I messaged Pocket Option. I was like, hey, this just happened, and I lost the trade when I really wasn't supposed to lose the trade, because on TradingView I was in profit, but like I said, in the over-the-counter version I ended up losing. So they actually got back with me very fast. They refunded me my money by the next morning. So right when the next morning came up, we had our money back that we had lost, and we are now at $358. So we had made it to 358, and Wednesday morning came. So I'm trying to remember my dates here. So Wednesday morning came around, $358, and I made it all the way back up to 520. So we made it back up to 520, and I saw another great trade setup. So it was AUD CAD versus Euro AUD. And that morning, the Canadian dollar had been stronger than literally every other currency that was there. So AUD CAD was rising up to a resistance that had been set there for the past 2 hours. So it was a resistance that had been there for 2 hours, and it had touched twice and came all the way down, and this time it had worked its way all the way back up to AUD. Like, it had been an hour or so before it had came back up to that resistance. So ended up coming up to that resistance again, and I was like, okay, this is a great trade opportunity. The Canadian dollar is still stronger. It haven't been up here in a while. It should respect this resistance by the time it get up here. So The first time it touched it, it did, but I missed that opportunity because, like I said, Euro AUD was there. And I was looking at Euro AUD, and the market was very, very volatile. It literally touched in 0.01 seconds and then dropped back down. So I wasn't able to catch it. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, I'm waiting for it to come up there again. And then it came to the second retouch. It touched it. I hopped in instantly, and you guys know how the market is. That time when it retouched, it ended up going all the way through, broke through the resistance, and went up higher. So ended up losing that trade, sadly, and that was another big boy trade. We ended up dropping out of the challenge after that trade. So terrible sight to see, but that is what happened. We lost that challenge. The highest we got up to was 1,500 in a week, and that's still amazing in itself. We worked our way all the way up from, what was it, 148 to all the way to 1,500. That in itself is a challenge. So I'm not even really disappointed in how the challenge turned out or anything like that. I'm really, really happy because, for one, it proved me right on two things. For one, that my new strategy that I just implemented works great. And for two, if I just stay disciplined, if I just stay patient enough to look for the setups that I'm looking for, that I'm going to be profitable over 70% of the time. So that's two great things that I learned from this strategy, or learned from this challenge, and I'm very, very happy about that, because now I can move forward knowing that what I back tested worked, what my strategy that I now use worked, and we can now move forward and grow as a trader and grow as an individual. So those are two things that I took away from this. Honestly, I just need to be more disciplined. Less big boy trades, more let's just keep it simple. But thank you guys for watching the challenge. Thank you guys for keeping go with it. We are going to bring it back, though, for sure. We're definitely going to bring that challenge back. I don't know when, but I'm just go back to regular trading for a while, because in that challenge I was a lot more aggressive. I don't usually trade that aggressively, but for that challenge I was, and yeah. So we're going to bring that back later on. But again, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys enjoyed the challenge and everything like that, leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on those bell notices. I'm gonna see y'all next week, man. I'm out.
Let's get it, shawty. I'm ready.